All right, let's dive right in to the world of cacao bean cleaning. And we're not just talking about any job here. We're talking about the folks who make sure that the beans that end up becoming delicious chocolate are as absolutely clean as can be.
Exactly. And we're going to be using three incredible resources from RoleCatcher today. A career guide that's just packed with insights, an interview guide that has a ton of sample questions, and information on their AI tools, which can give you a real leg up.
Our mission today is to give you all the knowledge and the confidence that you need to walk into that interview and absolutely just own it.
Yeah.
So let's just jump right in. Imagine you're stepping onto the factory floor.
Probably surrounded by all the sights and sounds of machinery, right?
Right.
A little bit of cacao dust in the air. The career guide actually emphasizes the importance of being comfortable in that kind of environment.
Yeah, they even mention protective equipment,
Oh, that's a great point.
which I think brings up, a great point for you to even bring up in the interview to ask about, the safety protocols,
Yeah.
because it shows you're already thinking like a responsible cacao bean cleaner.
It shows that you're prioritizing your own well-being and the quality of the product.
Exactly. All right, let's talk about the heart of the job. What exactly will you be doing as a cacao bean cleaner?
Well, the Roll Catcher Guide outlines three main tasks: removing foreign materials like stones or twigs, moving the beans between different containers like silos and hoppers, and then operating that air cleaning system, making sure those beans are just as pure as can be.
Yeah, it's like a carefully choreographed dance of machinery and cacao beans.
Oh, I like that. And speaking of choreography, technology in this field, it's always evolving. I would suggest doing a little research on the latest advancements in cacao bean cleaning technology. Bring that up in the interview. It can really impress a hiring manager.
Yeah, it shows you're not just interested in the job, but you're interested in the future of the industry.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's imagine you're sitting across from the interviewer and they throw this question at you, the first one. Tell us about your experience operating machinery.
This is your time to shine. Be specific about the types of machines that you've operated in the past and highlight any similarities to the equipment used in cacao bean cleaning.
Yeah, don't be afraid to get a little technical here. Talk about the controls, the safety features, any troubleshooting that you've done.
And remember, safety is paramount. You really want to emphasize any experience you have with following strict safety procedures. You want to reassure that interviewer that you can operate that machinery responsibly and efficiently.
Absolutely. All right. Next question on the roll catcher guide is, how do you ensure the quality of the cleaned cacao beans?
Oh, this one's all about attention to detail.
Yes, all about attention to detail.
It's about showing you understand the importance of quality control in the food industry.
Right.
Describe any inspection processes that you've used in previous roles, how you would check for imperfections, and what steps you would take if you found a problem.
Yeah, maybe you'd isolate the batch or alert a supervisor or double check the settings on the machinery.
Right.
It's all about showing that you're proactive and committed to delivering the highest quality product.
Absolutely. And this is where a little research on industry standards like HACCP, which stands for Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Points, can come in handy.
Oh, yeah.
Mentioning your familiarity with these food safety protocols would demonstrate your commitment to quality.
Okay, now this next question is a classic. Tell me about a time you worked as part of a team to achieve a goal.
I was going to say, this one comes up in almost every interview, so it's important to have a story ready.
Yes, have a really good story ready.
Think of a specific example where you collaborated effectively with your team, highlight your individual role, and the positive outcome that you achieved together.
Maybe you worked together to troubleshoot a machine malfunction, improve the efficiency on the production line, or implement a new safety protocol.
And if you can connect your story to the cacao bean cleaning process, even better. For example, you could talk about a time you worked with a team to identify and remove a contaminant from a batch of beans.
It shows you're already thinking about the specific challenges of this role.
Exactly. And don't forget, RoleCatcher has this incredible AI tool that can help tailor your answers to specific job roles like this one.
Yes. It's like having a personalized interview coach in your pocket.
It is.
You can input the job description, and the AI will analyze it. It'll give suggestions for how to highlight the skills and experience that are most relevant to the role.
It can even give you feedback on your delivery and help you sound confident and polished during the interview.
All right, let's take a quick pause here, and we'll come back and tackle some even more insightful questions and career tips.
All right, welcome back to our deep dive into acing that Cacao Bean Cleaner interview. We've covered some really crucial questions so far, focusing on your experience, that attention to detail, and teamwork skills.
Yeah, and now we're going to kind of delve into some of the questions that I think really get to the heart of, what it takes to really thrive in this role. So the next question in the Role Catcher Guide asks, why are you interested in this particular role?
This might seem straightforward, but this is your chance to really showcase your passion for the world of cacao and show that you've really thought deeply about this career path.
Yeah, I think it's all about connecting your personal interests and skills to what the company is looking for.
Exactly.
Maybe you're fascinated by the journey from bean to bar, or perhaps you're drawn to the hands-on nature of the work.
You could even mention the growing demand for skilled cacao bean cleaners,
Right.
highlighting that job security and potential for growth in this industry. Did you know that the global chocolate market is expected to reach $200 billion by 2030?
Wow. Okay, that's a lot of chocolate.
It's a lot of chocolate.
So clearly, there's a need for dedicated individuals like you to make sure that those beans are squeaky clean.
Exactly. And speaking of the cleaning process, the next question in the guide asks you to describe the process of cleaning cacao beans.
Oh, this is where you can really showcase your knowledge and understanding. So, remember those three key tasks we discussed earlier? Removing foreign materials, moving the beans between the containers, and operating the air cleaning system?
Mm-hmm.
This is your time to really expand on those steps.
Don't be afraid to get detailed here. Mention specific types of machinery, like winnowers, to separate the beans from debris, or magnetic separators to remove any metal fragments.
Yeah, and if you did that research that we suggested on recent advancements in cacao bean cleaning technology, this is a perfect spot to weave it in.
Oh, absolutely. It shows you're staying up to date with the industry trends and you're eager to learn and adapt.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit and tackle a question that assesses your problem-solving skills. What are some challenges you anticipate in this role, and how would you overcome them?
Ooh, I like this question. This one invites you to think critically about the potential obstacles you might face and demonstrate that you have the resourcefulness to handle them effectively.
Right. I think some challenges that you might anticipate are things like machine malfunctions, quality control issues, or even just the repetitive nature of the work. But what's important here is to show that you've thought about these challenges.
You've got strategies in place to address them.
Yes.
For example, you could mention developing a system for routine equipment checks to prevent those malfunctions. Or you could talk about your meticulous attention to detail during that inspection process to ensure quality control.
Right. And to address the potential monotony, of repetitive tasks, you could highlight your ability to stay focused, set personal goals, or find ways to kind of optimize the process.
Remember, every job has its challenges, but what sets you apart is your ability to anticipate them and proactively find solutions.
Right. And if you're finding yourself struggling to come up with specific examples, RoleCatcher's AI can be a lifesaver.
Absolutely. Their AI tool, it can analyze job descriptions and provide you with tailored suggestions for addressing common interview questions.
Yeah.
It's like having that personalized interview prep guide right there at your fingertips.
You can even practice answering those questions out loud and get feedback on your delivery. Ensure that you sound confident and prepared during that actual interview.
Okay, let's take another quick pause. When we return, we'll delve into the final set of questions that will truly set you apart as a top candidate for this role.
And welcome back to our deep dive into becoming a cacao bean cleaner. I feel like we've covered so much ground, really understanding the job itself and tackling some of those tough interview questions.
Yes, and now we're going to equip you with the insights and the strategies to really just shine in that interview.
Yeah.
So the RoleCatcher Guide, they bring up this question that often trips people up. How do you stay motivated when performing repetitive tasks?
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret that some aspects of cacao bean cleaning can be a little repetitive.
Yeah.
But I think even in those tasks, there's ways to find purpose and, stay engaged.
Absolutely. Think about it this way. You're not just cleaning beans, you're actually playing a vital role in that journey from bean to bar. You're ensuring the quality and the purity of the chocolate that brings joy to people all over the world.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty sweet motivation, right?
Right.
You could also mention setting personal goals, like striving to improve your efficiency each day or finding ways to optimize the process.
It's all about finding those internal motivators that keep you focused and engaged, even when the tasks themselves might seem repetitive.
Okay, next question. Tell me about a time you had to follow strict safety procedures. This one's crucial, especially in an environment with machinery and potential hazards.
It's not enough to just say you're safety conscious. You need to provide a specific example where you actually demonstrated your commitment to following protocols, even when it wasn't convenient or easy.
Yeah, maybe you noticed a potential hazard and immediately reported it, or insisted on wearing all the required protective gear, even for a task it seemed really quick.
The key here is to really showcase your dedication to safety, both for yourself and your colleagues.
For sure. And speaking of safety, you know, let's not forget the importance of research. Before you go into that interview, take some time to learn about the specific company you're applying to.
Oh, that's right. What are their values? What kind of chocolate do they produce? Do they have any sustainability initiatives? Weaving those details into your answers shows a genuine interest in being a part of their team.
Yeah, it shows you've gone the extra mile and that you're not just looking for any job, you're looking for the right fit.
Okay, now for the final question, and this is one that often makes people nervous. What are your salary expectations?
Oh yeah, take a deep breath, right? This is where the preparation comes in. RoleCatcher's Career Guide provides some really valuable insights into typical salaries for cacao bean cleaners in your area.
Do your research, know your worth, and be prepared to articulate your expectations confidently and professionally.
Yeah, and remember, it's not just about the number. It's about conveying your understanding of the role, your skills, and your commitment to contributing to the company's success.
And if you're not sure how to approach this question, RoleCatcher's AI can actually provide guidance on crafting a compelling response. It can even simulate a mock interview, helping you practice and refine your delivery.
So there you have it. I mean, we've really explored the world of cacao bean cleaning, delved into the nuances of the interview process, and really equipped you with the tools and strategies to make a lasting impression.
Remember, confidence is key. You've gained all this valuable knowledge, you've practiced your answers, and you're passionate about this role.
Yeah, now go out there and show them what you've got. I mean, we're confident that you'll shine in that interview.
And don't forget to check out those full RoleCatcher guides for even more in-depth information and personalized support. Good luck, and may your future be filled with delicious chocolate.
Yes.